All right, good afternoon. It's Thursday. We didn't go to Las Vegas as planned. Teresa got sick, got a touch of the flu, so we went ahead and stayed home. So I started working on the truck here. I've been working on getting the satellite dish mounted, and as you can see, I've got part of it done already. So what I did is I just mounted this to the headboard. I didn't want to drill any holes in the cab, so I went ahead and mounted it on the headboard. I still have to put the top piece on the top up there, but I thought I would show you. Hang on, let me get out of the sun. I thought I'd show you what the inside of the satellite dish looks like, because I have to, one of the bolts got stuck in there and I had to grind it out of there, so but I thought I'd show you. So the old satellite dish used to be mounted up there, and eventually I'm going to get the air conditioner and mount the air conditioner on the top up there, but I'm not too worried about it till next summer, so I'll hold off on that for a little bit. But here's my little working station right here. So this is the top piece. It goes like this, and then the satellite dish will sit down on here. So what I'm going to do is let me pop the cover off, and I thought it'd be pretty interesting to see what the inside of that thing looks like. It's pretty cool looking. So let me pop that off, and I'll be right back. All right, I got the dome off the satellite dish, so you guys can see what it looks like. You know, it's not as complicated in there as I thought it would be. So you can see it's got a little gear right there to adjust it, and then it's got a little motor that'll rotate it side by side. But what happened is there is a little, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, there's a little brass insert, looks like this, and it went right in there, in that hole there, and as you can see, it was just kind of pressed in. It started to strip, so I had to I grind the top of the bolt off and then pop it out. And what I did is I went down to the store, and let's see here, I got all kinds of goodies from Ace Hardware. Let me find the right ones. Here they are. So I went down to Ace Hardware and I bought some stainless steel nuts and bolts. And what we're going to do is I'll take these, and so it's not poking up, I'm going to go down down through the hole with a washer on it like this, and then I'll have to mount it on there like that. So it'll go down through the hole, look like that. So once I get it through, it'll come through the bottom right down here, and then this one, and then I'll put one over here. So it'll look like that, and then that plate, and then this piece will mount onto the piece that goes on the top there. So anyway, I thought it was pretty cool looking the way the inside this satellite dish thing works. I thought it'd be a little more electronic-y, meaning a lot more stuff, but as you can see, this is all the control box for the satellite right in there, and then this is a little, so I think if I ever have problems, it'll be this little that little belt right there, and then there's another little belt right down there, so I could probably pop that lid off and check those belts out. But hey, it's a beautiful day today. It's like 88 degrees here. Truck's doing good. Oh, when I get this all mounted up on the top up here, I'm also, you remember I used to make the shots of loading and unloading the trailer? I'm going to put a camera mount up on the top up there once I get everything set up. So let me go ahead and put the nuts and bolts in this thing, put the dome back on, and then we'll mount it up on the truck, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'll show you the headlights, because I had to do something with the headlights too, and we're going to adjust the headlights, and I'll explain to you how to adjust the headlights if you're at home by yourself. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we got it mounted up. Let's take a look at it. I'll show you what I did here. It doesn't look too bad. I thought about mounting it going that way, but it would be too close to the cab of the truck, and with the truck moving, it might hit it. So, but if you stand from the side there, it's just about in line with the edge of the headache rack right there. So so it doesn't look too bad. Let's go up here, take a look. So I used all stainless steel hardware, so wouldn't rust. And then you can see up in the top up there where I bolted it on there. And then the cable, the coax cable, will hook to the back or the front, and then come down the side, and then I'll run it up under the truck to the inside up there. So it didn't turn out too bad. Okay, and then next summer, I'll put the air conditioner up on the top up there. I had been debating what about the air conditioner, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and mount it up on the top. I've already measured up there, so it should fit up there pretty good. But let me show you the headlights here and what I had to do. So I went and replaced the hardware in here. The little bolts that were in here were all rusty. Let me get this out and I'll show you how I'm going to adjust these. All right, so I bought some new stainless steel screws to go in there, because the one that was in there was just was all rusty. And then here's the headlight right there. Now these headlights are out of adjustment, and then I found that is the adjustment screw right there that moves the headlight up or down, and that was the problem. They're too far up or down. So I have adjusted headlights before on my cars, and what you do is I'll go show you here in a minute. You got to find a building or a wall or something to pull up to. And here, let me walk over here and I'll show you how I've done it, because when I put the lift kit on my Jeep, I had to adjust the headlights, and I've had to adjust the headlights in the Mustang too. So let me go over here to the little shed and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, we're over here at my little shed. Now you see those little blue pieces of tape? That is from when I adjust the headlights. The bottom one's the Mustang, top one's the Jeep when I adjusted the headlights. So what I'm going to do once the sun goes down is I'll get the truck, and you got to pull up, I mean almost to where you're touching the building. So I have Teresa come out here and help me. And then what you do is you'll see where the headlight, the center of the headlight is hitting the building or the wall, and then you mark it, and that's what the blue tape is. So I'll mark it where the headlight is, and then you're going to take and you're going to back up from the very edge 25 feet, and then you'll back up 25 feet, and then you'll look and you'll see where the beam is hitting on the building, because you'll be able to see where the beam is hitting. So it might be on the ground, it might be too far up, and then that's when you adjust the headlight and you can bring that beam down. And what you want to do is get that beam to hit where you marked on the building from 25 feet back, and then that'll put your headlight at the right angle going down. So I'm going to do that tonight, and I'll try to video it. I don't know, this camera doesn't do too good at dark, but anyway, I wanted to explain to you how it works. So when the beam of the headlight, you'll see where the center of the beam is, and then you just adjust it to where the beam will go. And that's kind of the poor man's way of adjusting a headlight. So you just pull up to a building, mark where the center of the beam is, back up 25 feet, and then adjust your headlight to hit the mark on the building, and your headlights will be adjusted. So all right, let's see. So we got the headlights. I got to run the coax cable for the satellite dish, and then I ordered the buzzer, the little buzzer, and some good heavy duty toggle switches for the dump valve for the trailer. So I gotta do that. It's gonna be a little bit more involved than what the other truck was. So I will try to get to that. Let's see, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I gotta go get a DOT physical. My DOT physical's due, so I got an appointment for that tomorrow. Gotta go do that. And then gonna try to hang around for Thanksgiving or so. Yeah, Teresa got a case of the flu, so I've just been kind of taking it easy. But that doesn't look too bad. So I think once the air conditioner's up there too, it won't too bad up there. So all right, that's it. Let me finish up and talk to you guys in a bit. All right, we got the truck set up. It's just starting to get dark. So I already pulled the truck all the way up. Teresa helped me out. I got the truck all the way up against the building here, and I turned on the headlights, and it's just dusk enough that the headlight beam, you can see where it's marked, and then over there. So that's what those two, the bright blue tapes are the headlights for the truck. And then I got the tape measure out, and I measured back 25 feet. So over here, so it's 25 feet from the wall to the front of the truck. You can see right there. So once it gets a little bit darker, we'll go ahead and adjust the headlights. And what you'll see is you'll see the beam, like this beam over on this side, I know is way down. So we'll have to move the beam up to where it matches that light, that blue piece of tape right there. And same way on this one. I think this one was a little high. So and then that, it'll give you a pretty good headlight adjustment. So and I learned that on YouTube. So somebody took the time to explain it on YouTube how to do it. But anyway, oh, it's getting evening time. I think it's a little after 5. We've already fed the horses. See the sunset, beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset today. I did do some other things inside the truck. I moved some shelves around so the make some room in there. Let's see what else. Tomorrow I'm going to mount the I'm going to put a little bracket right on the top up there so that I can get a camera angle coming off the back of the trailer, so I can start doing some videos of the truck getting loaded and unloaded and tarping. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And we're going to do, the UPS man came today. I got my 12-volt buzzer and my heavy duty metal toggle switch that I'm going to use. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up drilling a hole in that metal plate right there, just like for that plug. And we're going to put another plug on that side right there. So we'll get that done tomorrow. And then I have to go get my DOT physical in the morning, get that done. But pretty much just actually relaxing a little bit. I do enjoy working on the truck, so it's not too hard work. All right, I gotta feed the dogs, and we'll wait till it gets a little bit darker, and I'll go ahead and adjust the headlights. So talk to you guys in a bit.